What is best in any kind of weather? It knows how to feather its nest. They are used to live in high style, can spot the slightest trouble coming for miles. That's why I believe that it's true. It's good to look at life from a bird's eye view.
Morning. Okay. Go make the announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In a few moments, we shall be taking off for Paris. Will you please belt up your seat fasteners and please no airing until we're smoke-borne? What? Oh, I mean, just a minute.
Look, relax. Now just take a deep breath and relax.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Look, everybody gets butterflies the first time.
I wish it were only butterflies. I've got grasshoppers.
Well, look, go and strap yourself in for takeoff. I'll make this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, out. I thought you were the worst trainee ever, but this one... Oh, Yvonne's all right. It's her first takeoff. You'll be fine now we're up. Need coffee, sir?
Please. Would you care for another?
No, thank you. I have a weight problem.
We all have our cross to bear.
Quite so. But the good Lord does seem to put temptation in one's lap.
Excuse me? Indeed, he does.
I'm frightfully sorry.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
I'm covered in the
Oh, yes, well, please, let me see if I can do something there.
Go.
Go and see to the crew. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Oh, I can't go for more tea, not after that.
Look, if you fall off a horse, you have to get straight back on, otherwise you lose your nerve.
But I tried that once. The horse bit me.
Oh, Yvonne, hand me the phone, will you? Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, our estimated time of arrival in Paris is now 12:45. Thank you. Oh, come on, don't get so upset. Everything will work out.
No, it won't. Not with my stewardess instructor.
She's pretty tough?
Oh, she wants to fail me. She hates the sight of me.
Oh, you're imagining it. All trainees feel like that. I know I did.
Did you have an awful instructor, too?
Well, there she is. Judge for yourself.
Maggie was your instructor.
Well, don't act so surprised. Before I met Millie, I was a fairly responsible citizen. You see, when Maggie first transferred to England, Mr. Beecham made her an instructor. Yes. He thought maybe I could teach the girls some of the American stewardess techniques. Obviously, that was before I met Millie.
You mean you weren't friends right from the beginning?
I thought she was just about the dumbest.
She was the meanest.
Oh, no. You were much dumber than I was mean. Thank you. Well, go ahead. It's your story. No, actually, it's our story. Now, you see, Maggie and I didn't set off on the right foot. First of all, there was the problem of my father. place, isn't it, Dad?
Looks a bit drafty to me. Hello, what we got here? Tin. Bits of tin.
Dad, I'm going to work in one of those. Miss Grover? Oh, yes. Yes, Millicent Grover. Oh, good. You're the last one. Well, why don't you pay off your cab and let's get started. Cab? Oh, no, that's my father. He just brought me along in the car.
Here, that girl's an American.
Shh. What if she is?
You know what they're like. Give 'em an inch to take a mile, don't they?
Dad.
Well, don't they? Look what happened when we gave 'em the colonies.
Excuse me, Mr. Grover, but we are starting a new course, and Millie is late.
I just want to make sure that my daughter gets the decent living conditions that she's used to.
Well, I assure you she will, Mr. Grover. All of our trainees are very well looked after.
I dare say, but Millie's not like you Yanks, you know. She catches cold easily.
Dad, I'll be all right. Yes, she will, Mr. Grover. We haven't lost a student yet.
Well, all right. But I'm holding you fully responsible for her. I know about flying, and I don't want you letting her go up in one of those things without her helmet and goggles.
Well, don't you worry, Mr. Grover. She'll be just fine. Jeannie Cameron, Millicent Grover.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, this is it. I hope Daddy will approve.
Oh, yes, it's lovely. Oh, I like the dressing table. That's nice. Oh, that's handy. You can't leave anything behind when you leave. Is that my bed?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Huh. Oh, that's nice and hard. It's good for the back.
And by the way, girls, you're both on the same course, and you have about 5 minutes before class starts. Just in case you'd like to take a cold pill or something.
You're getting the acid from Maggie. What happened? Oh, she met my father. Now she thinks I'm soft. He's overprotective. He must love you very much.
Either that or he's trying to get rid of an old hot water bottle. Come on, girls. Class is starting.
Coming. Yes, coming. We'll follow you down.
What's the matter? You not ready now?
Oh, yes, we're ready.
Well, then let's get going. Now, the first class will be deportment. Here, girls, let me lead the way. Come along, Miss Grover. Oh. Miss Grover.
Coming.
Very good, very good. We're like little ballerinas, right? No flamenco dancers in this place. Now think of yourselves as little ballerinas. You little ballerinas. Yes. Relax, relax. Keep the book on straight. Keep the book on straight. Very good. Hold it. Miss Grover. Yes. Your hot water bottle's showing.
How many kilometers and 67 miles?
Oh, you have to work that out from the tables.
But I don't understand.
Well, first you multiply your 67 by 8.
I had 2 weak points at school. One was multiplication.
All right. Now, let's see. 67 by 536. There you are. Now all you do is divide that by 5.
Divide.
That was your other weak point? 161.1. There you are.
Thanks, Millie, for your pal.
All right.
Oh, no.
Now what?
This next one. I don't even understand the question.
We have a very busy schedule, and sometime today, our supervisor of stewardess personnel, Mr. Beecham, will be dropping in on us. And so I want you all to look alive. So glad you could join us, Miss Grover. Now, first on the agenda, microphone announcements. Now, this is a very important part of procedure, because our passengers like to know where they're going. Jeannie, would you like to go into the galley and try the welcome aboard announcement?
Me?
You can read from the card, as it's the first time. It's on your left.
Oh. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The captain and crew would like to welcome you aboard flight 9070, Copenhagen, Stockholm and Oslo. Is that all right?
Oh, fine, fine. Take a little bit of work. We make these announcements in 3 languages. Unfortunately, that wasn't any of them. Millie, would you like to make the announce? Millie? Would you like to go in and try the announcement? Yes.
Good morning, Miss Ralston.
Oh, Mr. Beecham. Ladies, this is our supervisor of stewardess personnel, Mr. Beecham. I imagine he'd like to say a few words to you. Mr. Beecham?
First of all, I would like to say you are a very privileged group of young ladies. The happy opportunity of working for this airline is accorded to very few. And so naturally, in return for this honor, we demand certain standards from our stewardesses. Come in, Miss Grover. Miss Grover. Now, this is not a pleasant duty I have to perform. You may sit.
Thank you, Mr. Beecham. Oh, no, I think I'd better stand, sir.
As you wish. Now, Miss Grover, this airline not only wants its stewardess trainees to get 8 hours sleep, it insists upon it. But not during working hours.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beecham. It won't happen again.
I sincerely hope not. Otherwise, I may be tempted to break one of my inviolable rules.
Oh, which one's that?
Never to dismiss a girl during the first week of training.
Oh, please don't do that, Mr. Beecham. I really want to work for you.
Naturally. Now, Miss Grover, I want you to take this as your first and only warning. If you want to stay with us, wake up your efficiency. Wake up your ideas. Wake up your attitudes. In short, Miss Grover, wake up.
Oh, well, that's that. Oh, lovely.
Have you finished yours?
Yes, thanks.
A bit tricky, aren't they?
Oh, it's all right once you get into them.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need your sleep. I'll manage. Imperial gallons, litres. I'll never make it out.
Come on.
Thanks.
There, 312.
All right, ladies, we have a very busy day ahead of us. We have first-class catering. We have baby care and care of passengers on night flights. May I? Thank you, Jean. Now, will you take your diaper and fold it into a triangle? Take the both ends, bring them together, like this. Take your third end, like this. Bring it up, put a pin in the middle. And you have a neatly diapered baby. Very good. Here, Jeannie, why don't you try that? Good. Good, good. Oh, Miss Grover, we have found that our first-class passengers prefer their champagne iced.
Iced.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies, Mr. Beecham has kindly consented to be our first-class passenger for today. So, Barbara, will you settle him down for the night?
Thank you. That's very comfortable.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Beecham. Now, how about Millie? Pillow.
Oh, pillow. Pillow.
You were fired?
Well, if being told to get out in 10 minutes and never to come back in his lifetime is fired, yes.
He said that to you? To my daughter? Here, wait a minute. I'll tell that man a thing or two.
Oh, Dad, it was you who didn't want me to be a stewardess.
Yeah, sure. But there's a difference between me not wanting you to be a stewardess and some stranger not wanting you to be one.
What difference?
I don't know, but I'll think of some. Come on.
Oh.
private. Is this it?
Yes.
You wait here. So our family's not good enough for your Timpod airline, eh?
Don't you usually knock?
Potty Beecham.
Potty Beecham?
Flying Officer Potty Beecham.
Chippy Grover.
Ah, I'm glad it's you. You owe me a favour.
I owe you a favour.
Come off it. Who was it saved your life?
Saved my life, you've practically killed me.
When you landed with your aeroplane on fire, who was it came running with the water bucket? Me.
Who was it who had the water bucket filled with gasoline?
Ungrateful, that's what you are. No wonder my daughter suffered at your hands.
Your daughter?
Yes, my daughter. My daughter, Millie.
Now it all becomes clear to me. I have a 38-page report on your daughter, Grover, and it can be summed up in one line. She is every bit as inept and incompetent as her father.
Ungrateful, that's what you are.
Please don't let's go over all that again.
How dare you say the daughter of the man that saved your life's not good enough for you, eh?
I didn't, you did.
Why, you don't know a good girl when you see one. My Millie's dead right for this job. Why, anyone with any sense would give her another chance.
I intend to.
You do? Then you recognise you owe me something.
I recognize I owe your daughter something. Up until now, I had no idea of the handicap under which she had labored during her formative years. But I mean what I say, Grover. Just one more chance. One.
Oh, I want to sleep so much, I can't sleep. Oh, Millie, switch it off. Millie! Millie, what are you doing? Wake up! Oh, I just went to sleep. But it's 7 o'clock. Oh, no. Here, you can't spend another day like that. You better take one of these. What are they? Vitamin pills. They're supposed to give you energy. Take 2. Take 2. Good morning. Good morning.
On water.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Miss Rover. As I was saying, in the event of an emergency landing on water, it is the stewardess's job to see that the life raft is jettisoned and inflated.
Yes.
Now, who'll go first?
Me. I'll try.
Certainly. Let Miss Grover try by all means. It should be an education for all of us.
All right. Well, the life raft is kept in this storage compartment.
Oh,
here.
yes, I see. Oh,
Yes.
that's it.
Oh, thank you very much. Now, in this little pocket, you will find the safety valve release. You throw the dinghy out and then pull the safety valve release.
Pull the
forward.
safety
All right, ladies, today we're going to see what happens after landing on water. Is something wrong, Miss Grover?
No, just anxious to learn.
Oh, good. Well, Mr. Beecham has kindly consented again to be our passenger. There you go, Mr. Beecham. And now we need a volunteer to go through the emergency life raft procedure.
Oh, I'll do it.
Yes, if we could have a
please,
volunteer.
let me do it, 'cause I want to
yes,
learn.
all right, Miss Grover, yes. Get in the raft. Now, your first task in the raft is to set up radio communications. Get out your radio transmitter, Miss Grover. Now, to ensure proper transmitting, pull out the antenna. Then tune for the best...
Sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Beecham.
I will not dwell any further on the report, Miss Grover. Your insurance card and tax form will be forwarded to your home address, together with a bill for damage to airline equipment. You may go. Go. Please go, Miss Grover.
Yes, sir.
Beecham, do you have a moment?
Certainly. Come in, Miss Ralston. Miss Grover is just leaving.
Would you wait in the hall for me, Millie? Thank you. How dare you dismiss that girl? She is one of the most willing, helpful students I have ever worked with.
But, Miss Ralston, your report, you say so yourself. Incompetent, lazy,
No, Mr.
clumsy.
Beecham, that was before I found out what was behind all this. I just had a talk with Millie's roommate, and do you know that that girl has been staying up nights to help another student get through this course?
Well, that's very noble of her, of course, but we both saw her in class. I mean, she'll never get through the course.
No, Mr. Beecham, but that other student will, and all because of Millie.
I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly consider reinstating her.
Is that your last word?
Absolutely.
Then you leave me no other choice.
Choice? What do you mean?
Mr. Beecham, if you insist upon dismissing Millie, you leave me no choice but to tell the other girls about your hairnet.
My hairnet? Hairnet? I don't know what you're talking about.
I am talking about this.
Yes, well, I have this very unruly hair, and my wife feels when it gets wet, I should... Miss Ralston, you've touched me with your story of Miss Grover's devotion to her fellow trainee.
Well, come on.
Come on where?
Back to class. Mr. Beecham has decided to give you another chance.
Yes? Oh, isn't he a marvelous man?
Oh, yes.
What's that?
Oh, well, that's your insurance policy. If Beecham ever tries to get rid of you again, just wave that at him.
You made him give me my job back, didn't you?
Well, let's just say that I convinced him that you were going to be a good stewardess. Now, come on.
Maggie?
Yes?
That was a nice thing to do.
Miss Grover, you're due in class.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. Teacher. Yes. Oh, yes.
What a beautiful story.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have just heard was a complete and total lie. Thank you.
She's going down.
Thanks for telling me that story. I need to try harder now I know my instructor doesn't hate me.
Oh, you'll be all right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, poor kid. I hope she keeps her job.
Uh-oh. There won't be any job if Beecham finds out about that.
You're right. It's against regulations to meet unauthorized personnel on the field.
Well, I don't think Beecham will be too upset about that. Don't you know who that man is?
Well, I gather it's her father.
Right. But he's also the president of International Airlines.
look at everything from a bird's eye view. The bird is very clever at spotting what is best in any kind of weather. It knows how to feather its nest. They are used to live in high style, can spot the slightest trouble coming for miles. That's why I believe that it's true. It's good to look at life from a bird's eye view.
Morning. Okay. Go make the announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In a few moments, we should be taking off for Paris. Will you please belt up your seat fasteners and please no airing until we're smoke-borne? What? Oh, I mean, just a minute.
Look, relax. Now just take a deep breath and relax.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Look, everybody gets butterflies the first time.
I wish it were only butterflies. I've got grasshoppers.
Well, look, go and strap yourself in for takeoff. I'll make this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I...
I thought you were the worst trainee ever, but this one.
Oh, Yvonne's all right. It's her first takeoff. You'll be fine now we're up. Need coffee, sir?
Please.
Would you care for another?
No, thank you. I have a weight problem.
We all have our cross to bear.
Quite so. But the good Lord does seem to put temptation in one's lap.
Excuse me?
Indeed, he does.
I was frightfully sorry.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
I'm covered in the
Oh, yes, well, please, let me see if I can do something there.
Go
Go and see to the crew. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Oh, I can't go one more tea, not after that.
Look, if you fall off a horse, you have to get straight back on, otherwise you lose your nerve.
But I tried that once. The horse bit me.
Oh, Yvonne, hand me the phone, will you? Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, our estimated time of arrival in Paris is now 12:45. Thank you.
Oh, come on, don't get so upset. Everything will work out.
No, it won't. Not with my stewardess instructor.
She's pretty tough?
Oh, she wants to fail me. She hates the sight of me.
Oh, you're imagining it. All trainees feel like that. I know I did.
Did you have an awful instructor, too?
Well, there she is. Judge for yourself.
Maggie was your instructor.
Well, don't act so surprised. Before I met Millie, I was a fairly responsible citizen.
You see, when Maggie first transferred to England, Mr. Beecham made her an instructor.
Yes. He thought maybe I could teach the girls some of the American stewardess techniques. Obviously, that was before I met Millie.
You mean you weren't friends right from the beginning?
I thought she was just about the dumbest.
She was the meanest.
Oh, no. You were much dumber than I was mean.
Thank you.
Well, go ahead. It's your story.
No, actually, it's our story. Now, you see, Maggie and I didn't set off on the right foot. First of all, there was the problem of my father.